Welcome back. Now, in order to use Amazon S3 for file storage, once you have logged in, you'll see your Amazon S3 interface. And you're going to start the process by clicking Create Bucket. You're going to give this bucket a name, and it's going to need to be all one word, so you're not going to be able to write a two-word bucket. So what we're going to do is we're going to write in a bucket name. You can determine a region that's going to be closest to you so that your files can be served quickly. Now, if you have a previous bucket and you just want to use the same service, you can copy those settings from an existing bucket. However, if you're setting this up for the first time, you can then just click Next. Since you have the option, you may want to use versioning. That means that you'll be able to keep all versions of the same file that you upload to Amazon S3. All the other things you'll want to pay attention to, whether or not these things are going to work for your business model. Once you've done that, you'll then click Next. Now, typically, you're going to be given the opportunity to give the owner access to this particular bucket. In this case, if you're the owner, you're going to leave that as the default. If you want to give access to a different AWS account, you want to connect to accounts, you can do that through this link. You probably will not want to give the public access to the entire bucket. This will help you to keep those files more secure. If you do want to do that, you'll need to use this drop down arrow, and then you'll need to manage your system permissions. And in case this is going to be the default, that you're not going to grant Amazon S3 Log Delivery Group. And if you don't have a compelling reason to do so, we're going to leave these default settings the way they are. Once we've completed this, we can then click Create Bucket. Now, if we write into our search bar, we'll see that we have our bucket. We can then click on that bucket name. In order to store an object, what we can do is we can create an internal folder inside of the bucket. What we can do then is we can then click Save. We now have a folder that we can upload documents into. We can click inside of this folder. And now what we can do is we can click the Upload button. And we can use this button to find the files on our hard drive. Once we've done that, we can then click Next. Now, we need to decide on how we're going to be using this file. It's quite possible we may be delivering this file to a customer. If so, we can do that by indicating that we're going to allow the public to have read-only access. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to keep going and then click the Next button. We can choose to categorize our file in a storage class. We can further encrypt the data, and we can add some meta tags and metadata. We're going to leave these default settings and we're going to click Next. As you can see, our file is progressively uploading and Amazon is giving us the progress. And our file is now uploaded and now stored in Amazon S3. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.